Hello everybody, Donkey here, and we are back once again in Star Trucker. And it's been quite a while, but we are still here. We are in Atlas Prime, I believe. No, New Aspen. And yeah, it's an electrical storm sort of place, and we are just at the job center where I spent sort of a bit of time resting up. The truck is cold and dark at the moment, so let's get some stuff on. Engines, so we can turn that on. Engines, and those should start to warm up. We got a good temperature going on internally. And yeah, let's turn some of these other lights on. So yeah, not much has happened since the last episode, but we will go and have a look what jobs we can take. So, where's that one? New Aspen to Spark City. Onyx. Wow. That was 11,000 for some ceramic plating. That's a long haul. I can't remember where Onyx is. Oh, that is far, to be fair, from where we go. That is several jumps to get to Onyx. But we do have a sort of objective in Atlas Prime, so it wouldn't be a bad thing. To be fair, we could go to Crossvale. I think I can look at... Narcotics are restricted there. Textiles, electronics are up in that one. Everything's up there. General goods, energy, pharmaceuticals, but narcotics aren't allowed. Textiles. So we've actually got a few textiles to sell, so it might actually be worth selling them there, as it's up by 40% if we can actually go there. So I reckon we take that one to Onyx, because it's decent. Purity. Oh, we got a two trailer to Onyx. I've never done a two trailer, so that might be quite interesting as well. Purity, Atlas. That's also a two trailer. Atlas Prime. Let's just see. We actually need to go to Atlas Prime or Purity. So was there a few for Purity? That one was for Purity. That one is for Purity. I'm going to take that one. We're going to accept that one. And we're going to go pick that one up. So let's go do that right now. Okay. Cool. Right, where's our cargo? It's over there. And you'll be happy to know as well that I have got a new PS4 controller. My old one had a sort of broken stick. We're entering a bit of a field here of things. Yeah, my old controller was an original PS4 controller I had with my PS4, and it had a broken joystick, which basically I could still use it, but my camera would do this, and it's because the joystick had like sort of broken. Yeah, I think it had what they call stick drift. It wasn't just this game that it was a problem in. It was a few others. But I got a new PS4 controller. I don't think it's an original one. It's one of those orange ones, the sunset orange ones. But I think it's like a knockoff one, basically. It's still got PS4 controller internals. It's just not a real sunset orange one. This is our cargo here. This is quite a nice little, cool little sort of drop-off point here. It's quite cool, actually. But yeah, the new controller's been really good, actually. It connected to the PC straight away via USB, and from what I can tell, it's actually pretty decent when it comes to, like, I did a controller test on it, and the controls seem pretty decent. The sticks and everything seem quite good. And yeah, it wasn't a lot of money either. It was like 20 quid, I think. Really? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Frank's Logistics. Excellent. So, I actually want to go to this Cross Vale. And then we'll go up that way. Oh, it's heavy. I can tell that it's heavy. Yes. Let's just get a nice screenshot of that as well. Because that is looking cool. We want a good angle. Excellent. Ooh. Yeah, I noticed that my new controller still does that, even though it doesn't have stick drift anymore. I think that's just the game itself being a bit buggy. When I was in the game before, I thought it was my old controller. I think it's just the game being buggy. However, I needed a new controller anyway, so I just picked one up. And yeah, I've been playing a few other games with it. I don't play a lot of games on controller, but the ones that I do, it's nice to have a nice working one. Let's actually set the cruise control here, so I don't have to do it. There's a bit of debris over here as well, which we'll try and avoid. We've been pretty good, actually, recently on the whole debris avoiding. But yeah, if you're still enjoying watching this game, please let me know down below. And if you're also a new viewer and you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video. But yeah, you'll have to let me know if you want to continue seeing Star Trucker. I know that it sort of fell off the people's radar a little bit since it came out. Not many people are playing it anymore. I think it was a bit of a gimmick, and yeah, I think it was a little bit of a gimmick when it first came out, and people played it too much. Checkpoint.
Welcome to Crossvale. This is an automated inspection checkpoint.
Don't think we've got anything.
Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations.
I haven't got anything on me that's...
Thank you for your time. You are clear to proceed.
I was going to say, I haven't got anything on
Have
me
a safe trip.
that would be considered bad. Yeah, we really want to find like a shop so that we can sell some stuff while we're here. But the dependency loop where we're going next is right there, so I kind of just want to carry on, to be fair, rather than hang around, because we'll have to go over to this thing over here. Let's just get out of here. We can always sort of come back at a later date if we want to. But yeah, I think this fell off people's radar a little bit because I think a lot of people played it too much when it first came out, and the game can be quite boring. It can be quite samey if you play it too much. Well, let's hope we don't blow our things. Ooh, that is quite high. I'm hoping we don't blow our thingies out. I think we're okay because we've had 3 of them. That's the highest I've seen it go to, I think. So where are we now? We're at Dependency Loop. And then Purity is our next stop. There's a nice little journey actually through there. Through those little jumps. And that's 5 mile, I guess. We'll jump on this thing down here. Avoiding that thing there. Yeah, I'm still playing the game. I don't play it as much as some people did. They were playing it non-stop, which I think what has led to some people sort of, you know, saying, oh, the game's gotten boring or I'm fed up of it. It's because they played it too much. I have not played it that much, so therefore it's not gotten boring to me. Because I play a lot of other sims and a lot of other games, so I can keep myself busy doing those things. But I mean, this is the first time I've been on this for weeks because obviously, like I say, my PS4 controller sort of packed in, and so I was waiting for another one to turn up before I started playing this again. But yeah, you'll just let me know down in the comments or leave a like on this video if you want to see more Star Trucker. I'm happy doing it. Obviously, we have got some other videos going at the moment, so Train Sim World 2, Train Sim World 5, sorry. We've just started a Transport Fever 2 series, so again, if you like that, you'll have to let me know. Euro Truck, obviously. Train Sim Classic, OMSI 2, you know, all of those things are not going anywhere because I enjoy playing them. But these sort of one-off games, like this, Transport Fever 2, I was going to play some SnowRunner, so if people want to see SnowRunner, let me know. And obviously we've got the new farming sim coming out in November, Farm Sim 2025, which I will probably do a few videos on. So yeah, you've just got to let me know basically what you want to see, apart from the normal ones. But like I say, I tend to just play whatever game I find interesting at the time and whatever I'm enjoying. That is a big boulder. What the hell? Straight out of the highway, and there's a boulder in the middle of there's an asteroid in the middle of the flipping road. Just coming into this one. We could get the radio on actually. Should we do that?
automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations.
They've actually put billboards on stuff now, which I like. It's really cool.
Thank you for your time. You are clear to proceed. Have a safe trip.
We've got the radio playing, but it's... I'll just turn that off. It's interesting background noise, I suppose. I don't really use the radio in this game, but yeah, we're back in Purity, which is one of the sort of starter areas that we've come to be used to. Obviously, we unlocked some of the further areas of the game. There's even more areas to discover. We've barely touched the surface. I mean, I ain't even been to the Meteor Ridge or out here, Three Kings, Junktown. Yeah, not even Sectors Explored 34. We have not done a lot, mind you. So there's plenty in this game to be getting at. They haven't updated the game for a while, so I don't know if they've sort of abandoned it or if it's just they're working on big updates or something. I don't know. I don't think we've really heard anything. So this could be it. This could just be one of those indie titles that ends up being popular for a month and then it just dies and the developers never touch it again. I don't know, but it's quite a fledged out game, so you know there's plenty of content for us to be getting our teeth into for the time being. Ooh, wanted us to back it in. Yeah, that snap then, that wasn't my controller, that was the game. So yeah, the controls are still a little bit weird. We're just gonna fly in forwards. We should be fine. I think that's something that maybe they should add into the game, is if it specifies whether it needs to be reversed in or not. And we should, yeah. So we got 7,000, no penalties. Excellent. That's really good. And now we can meet Barrow at Atlas Prime. So where's Atlas Prime? It's the next sort of city awaiting us. So we will go see what he wants to sort of get our next sort of storyline mission. Actually, let's just check what's... Everything's down here. Yeah, there's nothing really. It says the temperature is minus 112 here. Yeah, I would have liked to have sold some stuff at Crossvale. I mean, look, it was textiles 40%, and now it's down to 25, so that's unfortunate, but no matter. No matter. Yeah, there is some things in this game where, so the engines will be more efficient if I throw the choke on. You can actually heat them up. See, now it's near cold, and it's minus 112. I can actually warm the engines up with the choke, and if it's really hot outside, you can actually turn the choke off, and it will cool the engines. I think it just means they're more efficient. We could get a job to Atlas Prime if we're smart about it. Let's just go take a quick look what jobs there are. Because if we're really smart, we could get a job to Atlas Prime. think I mentioned in one of the other videos that I've actually changed the settings on the game to be a bit easier. We're not aligned. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're very off. We need to go forward a bit. Yeah, I actually changed some of the settings in the game to make it a bit easier. So basically, energy cells don't run out as quick, and fuel doesn't run out as quick. So we can basically stop worrying about fuel and energy cells and just get on with the game, basically. Because that was a real hindrance before, was I kept having to change energy cells out and stuff. Right, is there anything to Atlas Prime? Doesn't look like it. There's stuff to Onyx, which we could take. That's only one jump from Atlas. I think let's do it, as we're going that way anyway. It makes sense to do something like that. It's quite smooth. It's all about maximizing in this game, I found. You know, if you're going to one place, if you can take cargo with you, you might as well. You know, there's no point not taking cargo with you. We're not lined up here. Yeah, I wish there was boosters to, you know, like raise or lower you. You could only sort of raise or lower the back end of the truck. I wish there was some boosters that could raise the whole truck up. Sweet. Let's get out of here. Atlas Prime, here we come. Yeah, as you can see, our money issue is non-existent now. We have 26k, and that's because since I changed the settings, I've not had to buy loads of fuel or energy cells, and it's not wasted my money on that and maintenance and stuff. So we can sort of focus on the driving and the delivering and the story rather than worrying about, oh, I've just done this one job and my energy cell has ran out. They still run out, but it's at it's such a slow rate that, you know, we probably wouldn't need to change them unless something catastrophic went wrong, which they still can. We've still got the potential for things to burn out and stop working and, you know, stuff like that, but at the moment we're looking good. I mean, oxygen's looking low at 41, but you know, it's not looking too bad at the moment. visuals in this game are just stunning. You know, like being above this planet. It's just, yeah, I absolutely love the visuals in this game and how the colours are and how everything just pops. It is good. Right, where did this guy say he was going to be? Barrow. Barrow's a new mining client, has a business venture he'd like assistance with. I'll tell you what, we'll do that on the way back. We'll go to Onyx and then we'll hit him up on the way back if we get time. Not too sure how we get. I don't think there's an actual path to Onyx, so I think we've just got to fly straight across here, straight across the Great Beyond. The good thing about Atlas Prime is there's actually like it's a very clean sort of spaceport. There's a lot going on here. There's quite a few highways. There's not a lot of junk in the air, which is good. This is the main sort of place you start, so you know you wouldn't expect there's a bit, but there's not a lot. If we're looking at it from a story point of view, this is sort of the one they look after in space, and it's sort of like the main sort of city. But yeah, I've not heard from what's his face for a while. Red Eddie. I've not heard from Red Eddie for a while. Barrow, this is that one. I've not heard from any of the others, such as Sour Candy. So I imagine we'd have to unlock things before we hear from the others. I can't remember what that last shipment was. I'll have to look on the video. This is fiberglass insulation, but I don't know what that double trailer was. I'll have to look in the edit what it was. And we're just about coming into we've got 12 miles. It works in miles even though we're in space, but I don't know what else they could do, really. Turn that off. Come in slowly. But yeah, it looks like we've got about 12 miles remaining. How's the engines doing? They're a bit warmer. They're a bit warmer. We could actually turn the choke off now, to be fair. As we're not in a very... Whoa, he's just done like an absolute U-turn. What was that? Do you not want to go to Onyx or something? I think this game would be good with a multiplayer. You know, if all these AI trucks that were flying around were actually people. But I think you would get some silly people playing the game that just want to crash into everybody and not play it seriously. Which is one of the problems that Eurotruck MP had with, you know, people crashing in to other people and basically being a nuisance, driving on the wrong side of the road. But if people took this game seriously, I think, you know, as serious as it could be, you know, as a space trucker, you know. But if people actually took it serious and actually, you know, drove properly and didn't crash into people, I think it would actually be a fun game with multiplayer. And maybe you could get some scenarios where you do a convoy with people, or, you know, a group of you have to take some, you know, interesting goods, maybe some high value goods to a certain area, and it's safer to travel in a group in case of like pirates or something. So, you know, that would be a good you know, sort of thing is like maybe the return or the reward is quite high, but you have to play with a group to do it, because otherwise you just end up getting raided by pirates or something. I don't know what that is. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, let's go have a look before we drop this off. Let's go take a look. The truck should be stopped. So let's go take a look what that is, because there's something down there. And we'll see if the new controller does any better out in space here. Yeah, there's something down here, I think. It's quite far away, actually. 100 yards. Yeah, I think that's just a part of the game, actually, when it does that. It's not actually my controller being weird. There's quite a lot of things here, actually. What have we got here? We've got a few lights. And a few canisters. Fireworks. I should have brought a box with me. Could have put them in. Tell you what, we'll go back to the truck. Where is it? There it is. We'll go back to the truck. And we'll drop this off and go a bit closer, because it is quite far away. But yeah, we're getting a few of those things now. You find them and you can sell the objects and stuff, which is quite good. Yeah, I think that's just a case of it's in the game design, or it's because I'm using a controller. I don't know. Maybe it's because my mouse is plugged in or something. I have no idea why it does that. Maybe that's something they will investigate and update or something as time goes on. But let's get this dropped off, and then we'll go investigate that. And then that'll probably be about us, because we've been going for about half an hour. Looks like a it looks like a sort of container. What? Apparently I didn't drop that off. I must have not dropped it off properly. That's the first time that's happened. This is sort of screwed me over a little bit. Come on. Not aligned. That sort of screwed me over a bit. There we go. And we've reached level 6 as well. Excellent. So let's go see what this is down here. Try and park quite close to it. Sweet. I think that's as close as we're going to get. Right, let's take a box with us. I don't know which one is empty. This one's not got a lot in, so it's a grey one. Sweet. Take that one with us. I probably will leave the fireworks, and if that's beer, probably leave that. Or we'll sell it here while we can. Ah. Ooh. Well, I'm not sure where they went. Those beers. We'll try and grab some of the other stuff, at least. Ooh, that could be good. Wire. Is there anything else here? Apart from these lights, which we could take. Don't know what happened to those beers. Ah, there's some stuff out here that's floated away. And that's fireworks. And this one has floated like 30 yards away. See if we can try and catch it down. Ah, it's the beers. Ooh. I think it, woo, if you knock something in midair, it throws you. Oh, well, I was going to say I've lost them now, but... I'm going to end up losing my box if I'm not careful. Oh. They're gone. I'm not going after them. Where's my box? Yeah, this is the problem with space. Right, where's the truck? I think I'm just going to leave the fireworks as well. I don't want them. And I think we're going to leave it there. So when we get back inside, we will end the episode. Excellent. Leave that there. Get the spacesuit off. So, if you enjoyed this episode of Star Trucker, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.